close my eyes, I'm right there with you. I still feel your hand in mine. You said hold on, I'll be with you soon. And I keep that light alive. We're under the same sky tonight, though the miles may stretch so wide. Every star that glows between us tells me love will never hide. Morning comes without your laughter, but I pour my coffee slow. Read the lines you sent at midnight, like a song I used to know. I hum along to silver strings till they whisper out your name. In the quiet I remember how you set my heart aflame. When the rain begins, I'm reaching for you. I can hear your laugh so clear. You said be strong, the days will pass, and I'll meet you without fear. We're under the same sky tonight. Even storms can't break the tide. Every moonbeam crossing oceans brings your warmth to where I lie. City lights can chase the shadows. When the evening starts to fade, I replay our sweetest moments like a record never frayed. Your old sweater on my shoulder smells like nights we used to share, and I'm carried by the memory of your fingers in my hair. When the night falls still, I'm calling your name. I can feel your heartbeat near. You said dream on, I'll find my way, and your voice is all I hear. We're under the same sky tonight. Even time won't pull apart. Every star that burns above us holds the map back to your heart. Someday we will close this distance, like the moon will meet the sea. Till that day I'll send my heartbeat in the songs you left in me. When I sing beneath the night It's like morning light breaking through the quiet sky. Your smile caught mine before I knew your name, and the world felt warm and wide. I didn't know where we'd be today, but I knew my heart had found its way. You kept looking down, your hands in your pockets, trying to find the words to say. The sound of traffic faded out behind us as you laughed and looked away. Then you took a breath and softly told me, I think I'm falling for you. And in that moment I forgot the cold, 'cause I felt it too. The day we met still tastes like summer air, sweet and slow with time to spare. Your voice was soft, but it could reach so far, like a wish hung on a star. I didn't know where we'd be today, but I knew I'd never walk away. We traced the lines of every question, with the answers in our hands. Every step became confession as we crossed that quiet land. You told me dreams you'd never spoken. I shared the songs I'd never played, and in the stillness we were woven into all the plans we made. The day we met still moves in every song, like a melody I've known so long. Your touch was light, but it could hold my soul, making half of me feel whole. I didn't know where we'd be today, but I knew I'd choose you every day. Now miles stretch wide and days drift slow, but I keep that morning in my bones. The light, the rain, the way you stayed are the colors love has always shown. Write your name on the corner of the page, ink spilling slow like the tide. The clock says midnight, but I don't mind waiting for your words to postmark shows another city, another sky you're living under. But the space between each sentence feels like we're closing the distance. These letters across the sea carry pieces of you to me through the storms and quiet waves. Every word still finds its place. I read them slow, I keep them near. Your voice is written here, and the ocean feels less wide when your words are by my side. You tell me how the streetlights look at dusk, and the songs you've been playing lately. I send you pictures of the coffee shop where you used to wait for me. The paper smells like home to you, like the rain against my window. And for a moment I can almost hear the sound of your coat as you walk in here. These letters across the sea carry pieces of you to me through the storms and quiet waves. Every word still finds its place. I read them slow, I keep them near. Your voice is written here, and the ocean feels less wide when your words are by my side. Someday there won't be stamps or borders, no envelopes to tear apart. Just your hand in mine across the table, and no miles left in our hearts. Till then I ride and wait for you underneath this same old moon. Every letter that we send brings the day we'll meet again. The screen lights up and there you are, hair a little see smiling white. You say it's morning here, but I stayed awake just to see me on your side. The lamp behind you glows so soft, I can almost feel your hand. Even though it's miles away, it's closer than I planned. Midnight video call, and it feels like home again. Laughing till the signal falls, then we start right up again. You're sitting in your kitchen, I'm wrapped up in my bed, but it feels like we're together in every word we said. You hold your mug, I hear the spoon clinking in the quiet room. I tell you about my day, you nod like you're sitting here in June. Your voice is warm, it wraps around like a blanket in the night. Even when the call will end, we'll carry this light. Midnight video call, and it feels like home again. Laughing till the signal falls, then we start right up again. You're talking about your weekend, I'm telling you my plans, and somehow all the distance just melts into our hands. One day we won't need the screens or the time zones in between, but until that day arrives, I'll keep calling every night. Midnight video call, and it feels like home again. We talk about the little things like they're treasures we defend. You're sitting in your kitchen, I'm wrapped up in my bed, and it feels like we're together in every word we said. Quiet hum of the morning air, sunlight spilling on the wooden chair. I pour the beans into the mill and turn the handle slow and still. The sound is steady, soft and low, like a song the daylight knows. Steam will rise, the cup will fill, but I'm in no rush, time stands still. Morning grind, the world's still waking, every turn a memory making. I think of you with every sound, the coffee scent is all around. It's just me here, but I don't mind. I'm learning how to take my time. The clock hands move, but I stay here. listening close to what I hear, the gentle crack of breaking beans, the way the light falls in between. I trace the warmth along my hands and think of all our quiet plans. Even oceans can't unwind the peace I find in this routine. Someday you'll be here to see the way the light spills over me. I'll pour a second cup to share, but until then I'm fine right here. Morning grind, the light is pouring. Every breath a quiet story. Your face drifts in with every scent, like a letter you never sent. I'm here alone, yet I still find you're with me as I take my time. The last few turns, the sound grows thin. I watch the sunlight settle in. One cup waits beside my hand, steam rising like a gentle band. I take a sip, the day begins, and I'm at peace in my own skin. Small fingers find the strings, pressing down they start to sing. A little shy but they don't quit. I tell them take your time with it. The notes are soft but they still shine, like the first chord I ever tried. And in their eyes I see the spark that lit my own when I was 9. There'll be tiny fingers I understand, playing songs I used to play on quiet nights or rainy days. And I'll smile as they begin, the way my students do today. I watch them learn to change the key, laugh when they miss, just like me. Every lesson's more than chords, it's stories in a different form. And as the daylight fades to gold, I pack the sheets, the strings still cold. But in my mind I see a home where one small voice will call my own. There'll be tiny fingers I understand, strumming tunes they barely know, humming lines as they let it grow. And I'll tell them that was great, the same way I do here today. close, humming harmony for fun, till the room is filled with laughter and the song becomes our one. Someday in my hands there'll be tiny fingers I understand, playing songs we both have known in a place we've made our own. And I'll thank the days I taught for the life those lessons brought. Curtains sway in the quiet noon. The air smells like early June. A page turns slow beneath my hand. I forget the time, I lose my plans. And then the breeze slips through the frame, carrying something I can't name, but it feels like you just passed by in the corner of my mind. Window breeze, and suddenly you're sitting here beside me, though the room is still the same. The sunlight whispers out your name. Every shift of air I feel makes your presence seem so real. A laugh from somewhere down the street, the rhythm of a distant beat. It blends with memories I keep, the words you said before I sleep. The breeze again, it brushes past, and I wish this moment could last. It's the closest I can be to you without you next to me. Window breeze, and suddenly your voice is floating over me, though the streets outside are clear. It feels like you are still right here. Every shift of air I know is a sign you'll never go. Maybe it's the way the seasons move, or the way my heart recalls the proof that even when the miles are wide, you're still a breath here by my side. Window breeze, and suddenly From my window to your door, we are never far, not anymore. Every shift of air reminds love can cross the hardest lines. The sidewalk shines beneath my shoes, reflections blur in silver hues. I pass the corner where you smiled, your voice still lingers for a while. The air is cool, it smells like rain, and brings me back to us again, where every step and every beat was softer walking on our street. Rain on our street, the world turns slow. Every drop's a place we used to go. Shadows dance where we once stood, and I'd bring you my coat if I could. Though the traffic hums the same old song, it feels like you've been here all along. A window glows behind the glass, I hear the echo of our laughs. The coffee shop, the open door, the seat we shared, it's just like before. But I walk on, my hands are bare, the rain collects in my tangled hair, and every turn, each quiet lane repeats your name like it remains. Rain on our street, the lights turn gold. Every drop's a story we once told. Shadows stretch where we once kissed, like the moments I still miss. Though the city moves as if it's fine, I'm walking through a place that's still half mine. Maybe someday we'll walk again, past the shop, past the river bend, and the rain will fall the same, but we'll laugh beneath its name. Rain on our street, the night feels near. Every drop still draws you here. Shadows dance where we once stayed, and I'd keep you dry in the same old way. Though I'm on my own, it's bittersweet to feel your ghost in rain on our street. Leaves turn gold outside my door. The air feels cooler than before. I walk the path we used to take, past the park, past past the small cafe. I'd buy a card with painted trees, sit by the window, feel the breeze, and start to write in steady lines the way I do to pass the time. Autumn postcards I send to you with colors you can almost view. Every shade the season shows, every thought the distance grows. Though the miles may still remain, these fallen leaves will say your name. I tell you how the days turn short, and how the nights feel long but warm. The market's full of spice perfume, and lanterns lighting up the gloom. I write about the coat I wear, the one you liked, it's still right there. And every note I try to send feels like a way to meet again. Autumn postcards I send to you with skies unpainted deeper blue. Every hue the evening keeps, every word from where I sleep. Though the miles may still remain, these fallen leaves will say your name. Maybe one day you'll come in fall and hear the leaves the way they call. We'll walk the streets, my hand in yours, and send no postcards anymore. Autumn postcards I send to you with all the things I wish you knew. Every leaf that hits the ground is another way your love is found. Though the miles may still remain, these autumn days will hold your name. I hear the crackle on the line, the words come through but not in time. A second late but still they land, like something gentle in my hand. The hum between the things you say feels like the miles fade away. And even though the call cuts out, I know what you're about. Your voice in the static still finds its way to me. it skips then comes again, like echoes carried on the wind. I close my eyes to fill the blanks with all the words you might have meant. The hiss, the pop, the gentle hum, all tell me where you're calling from. And in between the pauses still, I know your voice, I always will. Your voice in the static still finds its way to me. Through all the broken magic, it's clear as it can be. Even when the night is deep and the distance starts to show, I can hear the way you love in the quiet that I know. One day there'll be no delay, no echo pulling us away. But for now I hold the sound like a thread that keeps us bound. Your voice in the static still finds its way to me. Through all the broken magic, it's clear as it can be. Even when the words are gone and the line runs soft and low, I can hear the way you're near in the quiet that I know. Snow falls quiet on the street tonight. The lamplight turns the frost to white. I walk alone, my coat pulled tight, but it's your hands I need tonight. The wind slips in through every seam, and I remember like a dream the way you'd warm me without a word, like the gentlest thing I'd ever heard. Winter without your hands feels colder than it should be. No scarf can understand the way your touch could cover me. I keep them in my mind like the only fire I've found. But a winter without your hands leaves my heartbeat slowing down. snow collects on empty rails while I replay familiar tales. The nights are long, the morning's pale, and every breath feels thin and frail. I hold my pockets like they're you and wait for spring to pull me through. Winter without your hands feels longer than it should be. No fire understands the way your skin could shelter me. I keep them in my mind like the only fire I found. But winter without your hands leaves my heartbeat slowing down. Someday the snow will fall again, and I'll be walking here with you, your fingers laced inside of mine, turning frost to something new. Winter without your hands feels colder than it should be. No scarf can understand the way your touch could cover me. But I'm holding to the time when you'll be here safe and sound. And winter with your hands will turn the whole world warm around. The calendar hangs by my door with circles on the weeks before. Your flight will land, the clock will turn, and all these miles will lose their burn. I trace the numbers one by one, like footsteps toward the morning sun. Every page I flip away brings me closer to that day. I'm counting down the days till I see your face again. Every sunrise lights the way through the space that's in between. I'm counting down the days, every night and every dream, till I'm running through the gate and you're standing there for me. The scarf you gave is by my chair. I wear it when the wind is there. It feels like you're not far away, just waiting for the same old day. I keep your letters in a box, read them when the evening talks. They hold me through the longest nights till your hand is back in mine. I'm counting down the days till I hear you laugh again. Every sunset fades distance tries to keep. I'm counting down the days, every breath and heartbeat, till I'm running through the gate, and you're standing there for me. Maybe I'll cry, maybe I'll smile when I see you after all this while. But I know the moment I feel your hand, it will be worth every mile. I'm counting down the days till I see your face again. Every sunrise lights the way through the space that's in between. I'm counting down the days, every night and every dream, till I'm running through the gate, and you're standing there for me. Under the glow of a station light, you held my hand and held it tight. The train was waiting, the clock was near, but your voice cut through the fear. You said, no matter where we go, no matter how the seasons show, I'll find my way back to your side. And I believed with all my life. The promise we made still keeps me through the night. It's the anchor in the waves when the tide pulls out of sight. No matter how far we stray or how long the journey takes, I'll be holding on, unafraid, to the promise we made. Your letters came when the nights were long, each line a thread that kept me strong. I'd hear your laugh between the words like the sweetest sound I'd ever heard. I keep them folded safe and near through every month, through every year. They're proof that even oceans wide can't drown the vow we hold inside. The promise we made still keeps me through the day. It's the light along the road when the dark won't fade away. train slows down, the brakes all sing. My heart beats faster than anything. Through the crowd I search for you. Every step feels overdue. I see your coat, the one I know, and everything begins to glow. You turn around, the world goes still, and I'm running down the platform until at the station time falls away. Every mile we've walked to today, I don't hear the voices, don't feel the cold, just your arms pulling me to hold. At the station I'm finally home. No more nights of being alone. Your laugh is warm, it shakes my chest. I'm lost for words, you know the rest. We stand there longer than we should, the kind of silence that feels so good. The whistle calls, the doors all close, but I don't care where this train goes. We're not the same as when we left, we're more than distance ever kept. At the station, time falls away. Every mile we've walked to today, I don't hear the voices, don't feel the cold, just your arms pulling me to hold. At the station, the wait is done, the waves survive the lonely runs. All the letters, all the nights, every tear we held inside lead to this, a single place where I can touch your face. At the station, time falls away. Every mile we've walked to today, I don't hear the voices, don't feel the cold, just your arms pulling me to hold. At the station, I'm finally home. No more nights of being alone. Your hand fits in mine like it never let go. The world slows down, and I just know every mile, every sleepless night led me here to this quiet Your smile feels like the start of spring after the longest winter sting, and I can finally breathe again in the place where it all began. Back in your arms, I feel at home. No matter where we've had to roam, the weight I carried fades away with every word you softly say. Back in your arms, the world feels right. Even the dark has turned to light. The streets remember the sound of our feet, laughing through rain, chasing the heat. Every corner's a photograph of moments we thought would never last, but now they're here alive again. Every heartbeat says amen. I never want to let this go. You're the only truth I know. Back in your arms, I feel the fire, the kind that lifts me higher and higher. The years apart just made it clear how much I need you standing near. Back in your arms, the world's complete. Every step now feels like sweet retreat. Let the clock spin, let the trains run late. Nothing could steal this perfect state. We're not counting days or miles, just living here in your smile. Back in your arms, I feel at peace, like every storm has found its sea.